Today I'm going to be making monster leg warmers, or what I like to call them, Maneater leg warmers. So I'm beginning by making a pattern, and as you can see, my cat Lucy wants to help. Yoink. There she is again. She's really passionate about sewing too. This time I'll let her stay. She did add a lot to this project, actually. So now I'm tracing my leg. This ended up being too big because I did not have enough fabric to make knee-high leg warmers. And I'm just extending to the bottom because I want them to be more bell-bottomy. They didn't really end up too bell-bottomy, so extend more if you want a more dramatic look. There's my cat for size reference. I added a little duckbill because I want the front to be longer than the back. This piece is going to be both the front and the back pattern. For the back pattern, just fold up the duckbill. I'm measuring around my knee. This was before I found out I didn't have enough fabric. But that's for... Honestly, I didn't need to do that, I don't think. Instead of measuring around your knee, just measure the top of your pattern and double it so you can make the band for the elastic. I think I show that later. These are all the pieces I cut out. I did tooth, eyes, nose, which is the same as the teeth, and then the top band for the elastic. Here's where I realized I didn't have enough fabric to make knee highs. So sad. I just ended up shortening it, and then I traced it onto the fabric. It's doubled up because you need 4 pieces in the end for both of your legs. And here's all the facial pieces cut out. There's like 20 teeth pieces there. Here I'm measuring the elastic around my calf, where the top of the leg warmer is going to sit. There's probably a math way you can do this. And here's the teeth. So you stack 2 of your outside pieces and then put the felt on top. The felt is used for structure for the inside. It's not going to show. Now to turn it around, you just take the top piece and flip it around. Not too hard. In total, I made 10 teeth. I put 5 on each. This next part is hard to explain. We're making the lips, or the casing for the elastic. I start by lining the teeth up, equally distanced from each other. For sewing purposes, you need to make sure they're inside of the casing, because we're going to flip it inside out later. I wasn't going to use pins, because I hate pins, but I had to use pins. Ugh. Now sew along the teeth edge. Here I'm sewing the front and the back together to make one long piece. Then I sewed on the lips. I should have took a video of that, huh? Now I'm showing that you need to sew right sides together, but don't sew the top lip part yet, because you need to put the elastic in there. For the elastic, you put a safety pin on the end and then feed it through the lips. When you do this, make sure you do not lose the back end, because it's really annoying to get it out. I think I ended up doing it here, but I didn't show it. Here I'm showing that you need to sew those two together. Honestly, it's unnecessary. I just sewed it all as one big piece. And I didn't line it up, so it looks a little stupid, but it's the back, so it's fine. Here I was feeling that euphoria you get when an idea actually works, because most of them don't, I swear. I was so happy at this point. This is the nose. I'm just sewing the nose together. This next clip is really fun to listen to. Now for the facial reconstruction surgery, or the construction surgery. For sewing the nose, since I didn't want a raw edge showing, I sewed it the wrong way first, and then I folded it over and did a top stitch so that it would lay down. And now I'm showing that I put X's in the eyes to attach them. I think it looks pretty cool this way. You can also do it in a more secure way, probably. And this is her finished. As my first attempt, I'm very proud. I do think there's a lot of mistakes, but I've made more sense, and I think that I'm getting better with each one I make. God, my Crocs are dirty. If you don't feel like making them and you want some, I do sell them. My Etsy is listed in the description below. Thanks for watching.